Former Paris Saint-Germain and Chelsea manager Thomas Tuchel has signed a deal with the Football Association to become the new England manager. The 51-year-old former Chelsea boss will succeed Gareth Southgate on a permanent basis. Tuchel led the Blues to Champions League glory in 2021 but was sacked the following year. Sky Germany are reporting that Tuchel has signed an 18-month contract with the FA which will start on January 1st. There is no comment yet from the FA on this, but it will mean Newcastle remaining in interim charge for next month's Nation League matches against Greece and the Republic of Ireland. Confirmation could come as early as Wednesday when a press conference has been called for 1:30 p.m. at Wembley after advanced talks between Tuchel and the FA Association progressed rapidly on Tuesday. FA has not commented on the widespread report linking the former Chelsea boss with the position vacated by Gareth Southgate after Euro 2024, but Chief Executive Mark Bullingham and Technical Director John McDermott have been in discussion with Tuchel since last month. The 51-year-old will become the third non-Englishman to hold the post after Sven-Göran Eriksson and Fabio Capello. The German boss considerably elite-level experience, having led Chelsea to a Champions League glory in 2021 and also take charge of Paris Saint-Germain and Bayern Munich. The news, which began with similar report in the German media last week, follows reports suggesting the FA had also made an approach to Manchester City manager Pep Guardiola. FA had made it clear at the start of the recruitment process in July that nationality was not an issue. It just wanted the best person for the job. Under 20 coach Castley has been in interim charge of the senior team for their Nations League matches so far this autumn. Castley was thought to have been a candidate for the job, but a lack of clarity from him regarding his own ambition had ignited speculation over the position in recent days. It is an extraordinary situation with England appointing only the third non-English manager to take charge of the men's senior football team, and of course a German coach as well, with all of the extra controversy that it will bring and the rivalry between England and Germany that goes back so many decades. But the deal is done. It has happened quickly as Tuchel is a free agent. Having left Bayern Munich in May, I suspected it might drag on as he will have to take a significant pay cut to join England, half the €9 million salary he was on in Bayern Munich. I expect he will earn around £4.5 million to £5 million, a significant pay cut for a very decorated club manager. This will be his first job in international management, in one of, if not the most high-profile job in international management. This is a cup for the FA without a shadow of a doubt, because he's won a lot of trophies wherever he's been. That's why he's got this job. John McDermott wants a coach who can get England over the line and win a first major trophy since 1966. Tuchel has signed a contract and he is out tonight celebrating that fact. I don't think it is. The Greece defeat created a lot of ripples around the FA headquarters. They were shocked that England could lose again against Greece, having cruised through qualifiers for the World Cup and against weaker teams under Gareth Southgate and through his entire tenure. They were shocked, and I think it led to them change their view on whether Castley was the right man moving forward. He then struggled with some of the media duties and tied himself up in knots with some of his answers to key questions about his future and what the FA were looking for. I think it focused the mind in the FA that they needed somebody soon and that they needed someone to take the reins. They needed security and guarantee moving forward for the supporters and the FA as an organization. The England men manager is a figurehead and an ambassador of that organization. But this is also important for the players, as they were starting to wonder if he was going to be the manager on a full-time basis. That's not good in the squad if you have doubt in the squad over whether the manager is going to be there long-term. All of that brought their plans forward a little bit. While Tuchel was always on their list, it is true that 2 weeks ago, the FA hadn't spoken to him. I didn't understand that. Thomas Tuchel, Jurgen Klopp, Eddie Howe, Graham Potter, all of whom we thought were on the England shortlist. They hadn't interviewed any of them, so what was the process? They have moved pretty quickly to decide that Tuchel is the man they want. John McDermott decided he wanted someone who has won silverware, a big personality, and someone who will be comfortable with anything we throw at him in the media. Thomas Tuchel has fallen out with his bosses before, but he has won a lot of trophies. Gareth Southgate, for all his brilliancy as an ambassador and his brilliance in creating a culture in that England team and a love within the camp of players who wanted to play for their country, he didn't deliver the ultimate trophy. That was what his FA bosses wanted. They have ripped up the copybook a little bit here. Gareth Southgate was an FA man. Tuchel is far from that, and he is German. which will be controversial in many players' eyes, but the priority is to win a major trophy. If Tuchel delivers on that, the fans will be delighted. Wherever he is gone, he is played attacking, positive football. We have heard from people in his camp today who told us very clearly that his pitch to the FA was to sell this idea of high-octane football. He will get a lot of England's attacking talent onto the pitch. They will play with a high press and with a high energy he will expect of him, and it will be an attractive style that England fans will like to see. It's something Gary Southgate was accused of not doing for so long, but just a word of caution. That is what Lee Castley tried the other day against Greece, and England came cropper and looked really open. It was 2-1, but it could have been 4-1 or 5-1 in truth. Gary Southgate said to me that he was not a fantasy football manager. He said that you needed to have a system, and Tuchel knows that too, as he is a brilliant tactician. England will score and he will keep them secure at the back. The hope is that he can turn it into a winning formula. Sky Sports reporter Peter Smith said it's hard to imagine a more strenuous set of off-field circumstances for a football manager to have to cope than those he faced at Chelsea, but the German reportedly brought honesty, integrity and personality to his press conference during his time at Stamford Bridge. It was admirable leadership in the most trying of circumstances. The credit to Tuchel is that when he was sacked by Todd Boehly and co in September 2022, his reputation was enhanced both in terms of his work as a coach and as a figurehead for a football club. With his additional high-profile experience at Borussia Dortmund, Paris Saint-Germain, and most recently Bayern Munich, there can be few managers who know better how to deal with the microscopic analysis made of operators at the very top end of world football and the challenges they face. The England role is perhaps the most intensely scrutinized of them all, but there can be few coaches better prepared for that element of the job. England captain Harry Kane on Thomas Tuchel and the links to England. Until it's announced, obviously, I can't really comment, but we have to wait and see. Obviously, I know Thomas well from last year. Fantastic coach, fantastic person. So I am sure the guys at the FA will contact me when they know more about it. And another Sky Sports reporter, Sam Bleat, he said Thomas Tuchel has a wide-range CV and is one of Europe's most experienced managers, but a crucial factor in him getting the England job is his relationship with Harry Kane. The England captain is the Three Lions all-time record goal scorer with 68 goals, but is currently playing below his usual standard. Kane has been substituted in each of his last 7 England appearances, including a pretty limp display in the Euro 2024 final, where questions were raised about his fitness level. What better way to reignite Kane's international career by bringing in the statistically best coach of his club career from a goal-scoring perspective? At Bayern Munich, Kane scored 44 goals in 45 matches under Tuchel, which came to a goal every 89 minutes. The England captain was pretty much guaranteed to be on the score sheet every game. The 2-1 home defeat to Greece, which Kane sat out due to injury, also shone a light on what England could look like after Kane has gone. The Three Lions were not only poor in attack but in creativity too. They had just 2 shots on target. Tuchel has not been completely perfect when it comes to Kane. He infamously took the England captain off with Bayern leading 1-0 at Real Madrid in the Champions League semi-final due to back complaint. Moment after Kane came off, Real Madrid scored twice to win 2-1 with Bayern Munich's best striker on the bench in response. But for all the potential controversy that could arise from Tuchel's arrival at England, the nation's most important player could be getting a big boost. Sven-Göran Eriksson played 67, 140, drawn 17, lost 10, scored 128, conceded 61, win ratio 59.7%. Tournament history: in 2002 World Cup quarterfinal, Euro 2024 quarterfinal, and 6 World Cup quarterfinal. Strength: loved by the players, to whom he was incredibly loyal, and that helped foster a great team spirit and character. Calm under pressure, both on the field and off it with the media after a number of stories about his private life. Weaknesses: his loyalty to chosen player in the settled squad often left him hamstrung. Unreluctant to bring in wildcard selection, the style of football was not very entertaining and was criticized for not getting more out of England's golden generation. Fabio Capello, 2007-2012, overall record: play 42, 128, draw 8, lost 6, scored 89, conceded 35, win ratio 66.7%. tournament record, last 16 at 2010 World Cup, qualified for Euro 2012. Strength, arrived with a stellar CV and coaching record, having won league title with AC Milan, Real Madrid, Roma and Juventus. Extensive tactical know-how, produced defensively strong discipline team. Weaknesses, the English language. He once said he needed only 100 words to communicate with the players. However, that did nothing for his relationship with the media. His man management was also found wanting, as Capello also treated the players like school children, which was a huge change from his predecessor and not one well received with the squad, who described their 2010 World Cup base as a luxury prison. So guys, this is all about the news. What do you think about Thomas Tuchel signing as an England manager? Do you think it is a right decision made by the German tactician? Please, whatever opinion may be on this, I would like to see it on the comment section. Do well to like, comment, and do not forget to turn on your notification to enable you to see when next I post. Thank you for watching this video. See you in my next video. Bye.